Hello everyone. Let's have today's article India's Pioneers in Science and Mathematics. Five scientists of ancient India the world has forgotten. When we talk about great Indian scientists, what are the names that first come to our mind? C.V. Raman, the Nobel Prize winning physicist Ramanujam, the man who discovered infinity, or Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, popularly known as the Missile Man, and many others. But these are not only scientists we have produced. If we take a deep tour in our history, we will find India was blessed with many scientists and their discoveries. But somehow the world has forgotten or don't give them enough credit for their contribution. Science and mathematics were highly developed during the ancient period in India. Ancient India contributed immensely to the knowledge in mathematics as well as various branches of science. Here, we will talk about some of the pioneers, and you will be surprised to know that many theories of modern day mathematics were known to ancient India, were known to ancient Indian. Bodhyan. Bodhyan was the first one to arrive at several concepts in mathematics, which was later rediscovered by the Western world. The value of pi was first calculated by him. As we know, pi is useful in calculating area, circumference of a circle. What is known as Pythagoras theorem today was already found in Bodhidharma Solva Sutra, which was written several years before the age of Pythagoras. In Bodhidharma Solva Sutra 1000 BC is today known as the Pythagoras theorem, which states that in a right angled triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides. In a Dirgha Chaturusha, that is triangle, the Kshetra, that is square, of Rajju, that is hypotenuse, is equal to the sum of the squares of the Parshvamani base and Triagamani perpendicular line. It is amazing to note that the Pythagoras theorem was known in our country as far back as 1000 BC. Aryabhat. Aryabhat was the 5th century mathematician, astronomer, astrologer, and physicist. At the age of 23, he wrote Aryabhatiya, which is the summary of mathematics of his time. There are four sections in his scholarly work. In the first two sections, we know about denoting big decimal numbers by alphabets and modern day mathematics such as geometry, trigonometry, algebra, and the last two sections are on astronomy. Aryabhat shows that 0 is not only a numeral but also a concept. It enabled Aryabhat to find out the exact distance between the earth and the moon. In ancient India, science of astronomy was well advanced. It was called Khagol Shastra. Disregarding the popular belief the earth is achal, that is, immovable, he started his theory earth is round and rotate on its own axis. He also gave scientific explanation for solar and lunar eclipses. Varahamihir. Varahamihir was another well-known scientist of ancient period in India. He lived in Gupta period and had made great contributions in the field of hydrology, geology, maths, and ecology. He was the first scientist to claim that termites and plants could be the indicator of the presence of underground water and go very deep to the surface of water level to bring water to keep their houses wet. He had given he had given earthquake cloud theory which has attracted the world of science. In the history of science, he was the first to claim that some force might be keeping bodies stuck to the round earth. And now it was known as gravity. He, he had predicted the discovery of water in Mars around 1500 years ago. Charak. In keeping with times, medical science was also highly developed in India. Chirag is known as the father of ancient Indian science of medicine. In the court of Kanishka, he was the Raj Vaidya, that is, royal doctor. His remarkable book on medicine is Charka Samhita, in which he had given various description of diseases and gives methods of identifying their causes as well as the method of their treatment. He was the first person who talked about the digestion, metabolism, and immunity, and also knew about the fundamental of genetics. Maharishi Shushrut. Shushrut was a pioneer in the field of surgery. He considered surgery as the highest division of healing. He studied human anatomy with the help of a dead body. In Shushrut Samhita, 110 diseases are mentioned, including fever of 26 kinds. Shushrut's greatest contribution was in the field of plastic surgery and ophthalmic surgery. He has given a very step by step process of these operations. Strikingly, the steps followed by him similar to the steps followed by the modern world during plastic surgery. It is fascinating that thousands of years back medical science was at such an advanced stage in India. We observed a great era in the history when the scientific temperament prevailed in the society. But with the time, we lost our knowledge. That greatness was ancient, and after that, India didn't witness that scientific revolution. Very few Indians become great scientists. Those great discoveries are now the relics of past and we can just take pride in them. If we were really so great once, then we should now repeat the history by achieving the feat again. Thank you.